works the same. We ask you to take off your shoes
Make sure you put it away.
and put them in the locker with any items you have. Which did the blue scanner find any items of consumables?
Okay. For a crush.
No, alright. Just put either side of the lockers work.
Make sure you
Put your shoes into
away.
there.
Anything you have.
We have a bathroom area. We have to
Put it
bathe
away.
first before entering the Onsen waters. To enter private rooms, you have to purchase them first before entering.
Thank you.
Unless you've been invited, you cannot enter them.
Alright.
Red is for females, blue is for males.
Alright, to the
For the
right.
bathroom
You
area, if you have a
have,
swimsuit, you're allowed to change in the bathroom
if you
area.
go right and to the left, there's staff rooms. Please do not go any room that says staff. If you go straight, there's a blue
There you
tarp
go. Have a
above
nice
the door.
night, yeah.
That's for boys. The right one has a red one. Don't go in there. That's for the girls.
the casino?
If you go to
Alrighty.
if you go to the room right here on the right,
Give me your wrist. If you
All
want
three
to
people.
tea room
Please.
upstairs. Don't go into any of the private rooms upstairs.
Oh, there.
Unless you are invited in or rent one at the bar.
Yes, they do. Alrighty, I don't know if you're wearing shoes because your feet blend in with those stuff. If you can, take off your shoes, have a nice night about it.
You've
Thank you
been
very
to
much.
any of the Lotus establishments before?
That'll be the currents. That's
Hello there. Have you been here before? Alrighty, give me your wrist. If you can, take off your shoes, have a nice night.
Now,
Alright.
straight down.
So,
Hi, Aries.
items of consumables you have to put away.
Now,
Take the next guest, ma'am.
You can't polymorph.
Is
So any injuries, anything that happens.
I don't know.
You can't
She
cast
might
magic,
be
all the other
nice.
stuff.
But we'll see.
Okay. Are you guys controlling are you controlling the spas for tonight, or who is?
I'm controlling this.
Alright then.
And then when
Okay.
JC is done, he'll be controlling
Understandable.
it. For now, it is me though.
Okay.
Hi, Paddy.
Could you tell Miss Oishi when she gets here that me and Tandex would like to spar inside the arena?
You have to tell me that.
Four. Okay.
Dum dum.
Oh, I know, but you're like there, busy.
They're not coming in.
Oh, well, there's your answer.
Yeah, anyways, general rules, you've read them, correct?
Sorry to bother you, Miss Boy.
Alright,
It is no bother. Hello, Paddy.
there you are.
Can I get some, actually, do you have a suggestion for a tea tonight?
Sorry about that, JC. Yeah, no, you were busy with a
I would
somebody, so
suggest
I was,
rose
taking
tea.
up this.
It is very calming and relaxing
You know,
for your
me
body.
Me and Tandex were going to spar
Yeah, then I'll go for that then.
So, Aries and Tanix?
How much was it again?
Yes, sir.
Alright, you guys will be round one then. Give me a second. Make sure I read it.
Alright, thank you.
One-sided in my favor.
Here, a cup of rose tea.
gorgeous wings you got there.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Have a good day, Paddy.
Thank you.
Oh, JC!
so I figured.
Yeah?
So,
I want to spy today. I'm figuring that out right now.
Let me know when you have an opponent. It is the atmosphere.
Okay, wait, Paddy.
What's up?
Some paperwork and make it official.
Would you like to spar?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, I got Paddy.
Okay, do I still call you?
Yay!
You'll be round two.
Do I need to watch out for anything?
I can't hear what you're saying. You cut out for me.
It's just flashing stuff.
Okay.
Fire I can handle. Normal fire I can handle and flashing stuff. Other than that, I'm fine. You can do literally whatever, just no flashing red light.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not even joking. We went to see
Suffice to say,
carvings of some creatures called brigands or whatever. We went over
The ability,
there and,
no, but
there
the
was some
means to
really
make it
weird
happen.
stuff over there. The tree people, they both almost at me, and then I promptly...
Ghost. Okay. Gotcha. Just curious.
Yeah, no, Poy's aside. Poy's at front desk, going in the main out.
Kinda going good.
kind of the same
Is he out there?
general look.
fair.
Although I guess slime.
It is because we're both blue and translucent, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I actually recently bought
I forgot to put the stuff away, but let's just say that Paddy put her stuff away. Yep, Paddy's gonna be fighting.
Hi, Paddy.
Hi. Grungus, I think you're in the wrong chat for that. In fact, since you said it twice, look, let me give you a. Okay, thank you, Isa.
So where shall we go, Squishy Shiny?
I don't know.
Oh. Hi, Oki.
Oh. Hey, Paddy. What's up? Surprised to see you around.
Sometimes I come around.
Okay.
It's different atmosphere, you know, to relax.
Yeah, this place definitely gives off a really different atmosphere compared to the casino.
I'd go to the. Yeah, that's kind of it. It's. Although people are starting to recognize me a little bit more here, at this rate, I might as well just go back to the hot springs. That's nearby Orlando, Saka.
I'm just exploring.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. I was just staring at the waterfall for a bit.
Anything new going on with Orlando Saka?
Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean by new, I guess. The skeletons starting to get restless.
Yeah, I've heard them rattle them bones.
Skelly trying to kind of like get some of our cousins kind of walking around a little early.
Skelly?
Oh, sorry, I thought you knew her. She's one of the neighborhood watch members. She's a magical girl that's, I guess deals more with skeletons, death.
Okay.
I'm explaining it. Well, no, I know how to explain it. Skeletons. That's all I need to explain it with.
just skeletons.
I think as far as that's concerned, I think that's kind of it. How about you?
Doing good, though. I just noticed. I don't know if it's Flux or what, but my hearing's a bit off.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I was leaning my head back and forth slightly, because I'm like, wait, that's not right.
So.
Because it kind of sounds like you're. I'm probably Flux goofing with me in some sort of fashion.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
It's a shame that Flux just kicks in a place like this.
Randomly?
You want to like relax, but then suddenly Flux just. Suddenly you're like, you know, you move around nice and smoothly, and suddenly you're just like.
Yeah, no, I've seen some folks just kind of get yeeted by Flex.
Yeah. There was this one time that, I almost wound up getting stuck inside of a toilet because of it.
What?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
It's, it gets a little scary sometimes with Flux. I can't imagine how it'd be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I can't imagine how bad it'd be just if you want to try to catch the train to go to school, and then just a flux just kicking in, and then you're like, you just
That
mistakenly just like cross the checkpoints, and you get in trouble for illegally crossing the checkpoint thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a real pain.
But I never experienced that, so thankfully,
You sure? Cause how you explain that sounds like you experienced that at least once.
well,
Or seen it happen to at least one person.
hey, I have an imagination, okay? Like like I said, I almost fluxed into a toilet, so you can apply
That's
it to
fair, that's fair.
You can apply it to other things.
The flux normally yeets me into the woods. Not fun when it's suddenly into a tree.
Oh.
Yeah.
I imagine it would be fun at all.
Because sometimes I land safely. Like, the flux just kind of puts me out. Other times it just generally just yeets me. Like, actual toss me in. And it's just a headache afterwards. If I land into something.
Too.
Yeah. Because, like I said, sometimes it's more peaceful in the sense of a landing, but other times, I get sent flying. Really weird.
Anything new with you?
Oh, jeez. So sad. I'm still sad.
Not really, truthfully. I've just been visiting PL every so often, saying hi to friends and so forth. Exploring here and there. But nothing new.
Okay. The advice thingies, remember I was asking you some things?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry I wasn't around that, on Tuesday.
Oh, no, that's
Kind of
fine,
bad bit of a flu. So, that was kind of... I'm fine. Just a little cold. And a headache. Yeah.
I did get to see
Wasn't
Citadel,
anything too
though.
big. Oh, really? I'm guessing you got a chance to talk to him properly?
Yeah. I also talked to, Lila as well.
Okay. How did that go? Give you some ideas?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what it is that's helping, but I do feel a little bit like there's something different now.
Really?
I'm not really sure how to point it out, but I do notice something. Maybe someone else can see it themselves, but it just feels really subtle.
Pretty sure the boss is gonna get slapped.
Okay.
No, it's doesn't do it, I will.
In regards to how many girls in the neighborhood watch, there is a lot. Just like, differences like whether those are being played by characters or not.
No.
So, I'm sorry. Oh boy. I'm sort of get fluxy out here.
Oh yeah, it's getting really bad with my audio. I might, dip out for a moment just to see if I can fix that, because it's actually really annoying. Because people in front of us are talking behind me from the sound of it. Yeah.
You should probably take care of that. Like,
it's one of those.
You should probably take care of that sooner.
Yeah, it's one of those flip flop.
Say that shit to the wrong person.
Yeah, that's true. I'll quickly see if I can fix that. Because it's getting really disorientating.
You apologized randomly.
With talking to you right now, it wasn't too bad, but with the crowd next to me, it's getting, I'm kind of like, wait, what? Wait, no one's here. So, I'm gonna be quickly, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna see if I can, fix, this little
Good luck getting back.
Flux problem. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
You okay?
So what do we call
Did the bad man touch you?
No. As long as we're at an understanding.
What did you do to Takeda?
You're like a bodyguard.
I'll talk to Aries.
Now, like, it's very rude.
As long as we're at an understanding.
You will see other people about the chapters.
Where's the sauna?
I was shown the hot So there is. I do believe that each room has a sauna before the actual onsen area. Out this way is the large open area with a grassy field with a waterfall at the end of it.
It'll rain, but we take do it sometime.
Why don't we check this one out first, since that's where we also find the majority of the people.
See? Yeah. I could on any book I wanted. It could have been.
There's Aries.
I mean, it's relaxing in other people's eyes, though. Which today it blew up on me, and I was not pleased. Pissed me off because I'm about done with that fucking concoction.
Hello, Paddy.
Oh, hi, Ren.
Hello.
But yes, no, if you need any more components for those potions, let me
Paddy.
Hey.
Of course.
I don't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to ask you. Have you been able to sort of get in contact with, what was her name? Atlas?
Oh, yeah, that guy. I guess I've been able to. It's been like on and off. We needing.
Well, I mean, what do you mean? Just, we need to get him into, train with us. I need to see how he's like.
He does some meditation ritual where he enters some sort of, he requires him needing to sit down for a little bit so he could imagine himself going into some sort of like school or college or something like that, and that usually happens early in the morning, so he needs to enter that trance at a very early time, so yeah.
Okay, well, does that mean that he's not going to be able to train with us then before the thing?
I'll talk to him and see if we can try to arrange something, possibly with maybe a early training session that happens a bit earlier, so that it could fit more into his schedule. Hello there. You're very red and very nice looking. So
It's because my name is Red, and I'm nice on the inside.
I don't doubt that for a
I feel like your
second.
style, though.
I like your hat.
Thank you.
Your head is very cute. Anyway.
Anyway,
But,
I'm just here listening. Go ahead.
We were just talking about what was it? Doing some training amongst me and my comrades. We are going to be doing a nice thing in the future where we were just trying to get prepped out for the main, I guess, event. I suppose.
I hope that.
Anyway, hello, JC.
Are they going to be training? It's such a small little. What are you going to be training with?
With him.
What are you training it for?
Stuff. Just stuff.
It's a okay. Without sounding very, very vague, it's going to be an entertainment display for those to see, but it's going to be kept under wraps for now. Due to what was it?
Well,
But,
I
no,
heard that
me and,
goes well.
Me and her and a
Sounds
few
incredibly
of
exciting.
our associates and friends are going to be working with each other, forming bonds stronger than steel and all that stuff.
Oh yes, manly men doing manly things amongst testosterone-filled men. Just
But,
dudes being dudes.
but,
honestly,
I'm a girl.
The main one is fire. He's got it down right now already.
That's. I didn't say you weren't.
You just need to be taught how to actually cast the first few spells, and you got.
Can I testosterone flow through a girl's veins? I'm kind of curious. Anyway.
Yes, it
That's
can.
something
If you
I'm
inject it
poking.
into them. Is it meant to be there? No, but you can. And if anything is possible.
Maybe not physically, but maybe emotionally. I'll always get pumped up and ready. Anyway. Yeah, no, we're just kind of setting down some. You're winking at me very rapidly sometimes.
No, actually, it's this eye doesn't work. It's not a. Just ignore that. It's a.
Is it a thing? Okay.
It's
My
a thing.
apologies. Sorry for
It's
being
a thing.
insensitive.
I'm sorry. It's not trying to be that thing.
I heard about that
Maybe
sort of thing.
maybe if I just close my eyes. There we go. Now I can see it.
Wait, are you one
Now
of
you
those people
can't
who-
see us.
Well, no. Are you one of those people who can see through, having your eyes closed? Oh, hi, Saya.
No, I'm not.
Oh, hello, fire lady.
Hello. Sorry, I'll get out of your way. My bad.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Your name is like Skya or something. I don't know. I forgot.
So, nice to meet you.
I met you at the at the neighborhood or the Orlando Saga. I was kind of like this big, weird-looking robot thing, and
He
yeah.
keeps breaking the fountain.
Yeah,
Robots?
I keep accidentally breaking the fountain.
Wow, that's cool.
Well, I heard that your bank account's been hooked up directly
Crashing
to the
into
paying the fines, so you're putting some people to college at this point.
Well, damn.
Yikes, that's a massive amount
Wait,
of
that
damage.
actually makes a lot more sense, seeing that there's two houses in construction. Last time I went to Orlando Saga, I wonder where you got the funding from. Anyway, so it's okay. You know what? Maybe 5 more visits, and you can maybe afford for a mansion or something. Who knows?
A mansion made of fur. That sounds exciting.
No, but I'm actually being serious. I am being serious, though. I do apologize. I don't mean to slam into the fountain.
There we go.
Something just happened. For context, I come out of the sky in a suit of very, very heavy armor, and I slam very maliciously into the town square fountain on accident.
Prejudice.
On accident.
Maliciously? I thought it was more like
Not much prejudice.
I thought it was idiotically.
Accidental.
Foolishly.
Those aren't good words. Those aren't synonyms of accidental. No. To put it simply.
There's not synonyms of accidental. I don't subscribe to those pronouns of not the word accidental.
Accidental is a he or she, or they or them,
Yeah.
or it or.
I mean, if you ask my parents.
Uncle Aries, can we talk? Just real quick.
Hi, you sound panicked. Sure, why not?
Panicking.
That does not sound good. Okay, let us talk.
Oh.
Yep, nope.
You guys have.
Nice to see you again, Aries.
The pleasure to see you too, Miss Saya.
His name is Aries? I didn't get his name this entire time. Okay,
Oh.
Yeah.
Norma got your name.
Oh, my name's Patricia.
Hi, I'm Red.
Paddy for short.
I already told the other night. Patty! That's a fun name. I love that. It's very cute.
You know the afterlife you were in?
And I, Saya, nice to meet you.
That's a brilliant name. I love that name. What about him? Do you know his name?
I don't know.
No. Sorry, it's a little intimidating that he's just standing over in the corner over there. I mean, like,
Oh.
outside of perspective, that's outside of the male kind of hot spring era.
Well,
Just a little out of context. Just
I'm pretty sure.
It's just like,
it makes you think. It just for a moment, it just makes you think. Oh, my hand. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
I'd rather not think about that about Aries.
Oh! I got it.
I think Kara's striking you now. You're going into the staff area.
Alright, I got it back. No. I was just calibrating. I'ma just go this way. I'ma just go for it. Bye.
Hey, so she made me a little bit concerned here. I think I heard her crying. Do I approach?
Oh boy. I don't need the stress today.
Actually, you make a good point there.
So don't stress too much about it, Patty. You've got already a lot on. It sounds like you also still have a lot on your own plate.
Yeah, I do. I came here just to relax. Oh, I mean, at this point,
you should.
I should, but I'm a little concerned that at this point, so many people starting to recognize me, and I might as well just go to the hot springs near Orlando Sock instead. Oh, sorry.
Well, a good thing. Usually when people recognize me, they're like, oh, hey, it's you. It's usually not always a good thing. At least you've got a good reputation for it. I've always either gotten a lot bad of one.
Paddy, sorry, you wanna go to a party?
Party?
Party? Not really. Came here to kind of relax. A lot of shit has happened.
Wouldn't a party get your
Thank
mind
you for
off
inviting me.
Wouldn't a party get your mind off of things?
That's kind of why I come here. To get my mind off of shit.
Does that mean I get to take the entire
I'll stick with you then for a little bit. I do have to do some fighting later on. Or sparring.
Damn it.
I'm a bit exhausted for fighting, so I just came here to relax.
Oh, give me just one moment. Just give me one moment. I just want to be polite to her. Your name was Red. Red. Thank you for the offer.
Yes.
I'm just gonna give her a little bit of company. Maybe I might stop by here during the party or something.
All right, well you can come on later. I mean, I was invited to the pod too. I just extended the invite.
Oh, okay.
You guys have fun over there.
You can always extend.
I insist. I am speaking on with behalf of Valorous. And I will be back.
Yes, he is.
Hey! I got it fixed.
Hey, maybe oh, God. Yeah, she was hearing the situation where like, she was hearing things in the wrong places. So...
Yeah.
Lady Flux was screwing up my hearing.
Yeah, my hearing. And it was to a point where it's like, if it was one-on-one conversations, I was perfectly okay. I could deal with that fine. But a whole group of people, not so much.
I have that problem once in a while.
You mind if I sit down?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind.
With these folks? Okay, can stay.
I can sit, I can scoot over, and someone else can sit there if they want to.
Wait,
fine.
Is this starting to turn into another little party? Are you okay with this?
That's just a conversation.
There always seems to be a party following Saya in some sort of fashion.
A good one or a bad one, I have no idea. I sometimes can't tell.
Well, it's good to have a party most of the time, unless it's like one of the bad ones.
Yeah.
I seem to invite the bad ones.
No, yeah, I get that too. No worries. I'm excellent at bad parties.
Are you talking about like dangerous, punching, fighting parties?
Sometimes, and sometimes there's just stress parties.
Oftentimes at parties, I have a bit of a reputation of people trying to kill me at them. I don't understand why it happens.
Oh.
Same. It just seems to happen.
What's up with that? I don't get it. I don't understand. It's like
I'm the fun case of hearing that from a bunch of my friends. I don't get into much trouble, but I end up hearing a lot of trouble from my friends.
Sometimes I forget to pay someone, maybe, and sometimes I forget to maybe finish a job that I forgot to do, or maybe
it sounds like you kind of bring it on yourself.
Having to dump all of my cargo. Yeah, well, yes, but, that's what I mean, though, is that sometimes things just happen that are, maybe at some point I accidentally fly my ship into an illegal zone where I shouldn't be there, and then I have to
So
dump all
you're
my
the type
cargo.
of person that you're not really looking for trouble, but trouble finds you.
Yeah, I'm an honest man who makes an honest dollar, and sometimes life is just very cruel to me. That is what I've decided.
I feel for you, man. Stress is bad for you.
I can feel the sentiment of life giving you literally the bad hand.
Makes a dishonest living, and life treats me even worse. So.
Just make a proper dishonest living, then. So what you should do, right? Hear me out, Alec. Okay, hear me out. Buy a ship, start moving things. You'll make a lot of better money. It's gonna be more like kind of the same you're gonna get, but.
I could start a delivery service. Honestly, I mean, my skills are well suited for that, actually. Because I can transport basically anything. And I can get around really quickly. I'll think about it, actually.
Becoming one of the Lotus couriers?
I don't work for the Lotus anymore. Fuck those guys.
Fair enough. Keep in mind, thinking about founding a merchant's guild, and I would definitely need someone to run parcels.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, if it ever gets off the ground, let me know.
Yeah, of course. I need to finish talking about my investment with Wayward, and I gotta get a few more investors.
Alright,
You doing good, Oogies?
Yeah, not much going on my end.
Not too much going on my...
One of those, gotcha.
Because...
Fair enough.
One of those where it's not me in trouble, it's someone else.
Hey! Welcome to my boat. I was constantly hearing about my friends getting the shit.
It's been like that for a couple of weeks.
Oh.
That's okay. Because it's not super stressed out.
I'm fine too.
Pretty good too.
The only problems I get is some heebie-jeebies from certain individuals.
Kieran, and didn't I meet you in Lower Zafira like a few weeks back?
Yes, I was in Lower Zafira a few weeks back.
Oh yeah, nice to see you again. Good to see you're still alive.
Yeah.
Hello,
Of course.
Hi, boy.
Hello.
Ooh, that is a flaming suit of armor.
That's a face I haven't seen in a very long time. Hi, Buster. And yes, I met her before. Hi, Maddie.
Oh, I've met that one. Met that one the other day.
Yeah. How you been doing there?
We've been doing all right, taking care of all the spirits and the souls around the ruins and just relaxing for a little bit of time, trying to keep this one busy.
She apparently has been sneaking out, and Solana's been taking care of that.
Why you busy? What makes
Let's just say this, Kieran. The husband has been causing trouble, and I wish he wouldn't.
Oh, jeez. I just came back from vacation, so I'm doing great.
It is more of my husband went to do something I didn't know about and almost got himself killed.
Oh, one of those. Gotcha.
How lovely. It must be how my wife feels when I do everything.
That'll be
on a
performance in
day-to-day
5 minutes, by boy. Just letting everybody know.
Oh, nice. Okay, thank you. I expect this out of life. I'm alright.
That is cool as fuck.
Buster!
Oh,
It's
thank you
awesome.
very much. My name is Buster. So it's a pleasure. Ooh, I can't bow right now because my adorable little teapot is currently sitting on my shoulder.
He's not wrong. Oh my. Okay.
Maddie is adorable.
That is an amazing piece of armor there, like, just generally speaking, that's awesome.
Thank you. It's built to
I think it's
to, like,
probably
hold the
him.
soul.
Yeah, I thought it was just his body.
Yeah.
It is him.
Elemental, like.
That's the way he's complicated. Maddie, right?
I don't want to think.
I don't mind being a little ticket. You had fun.
It tends to get confusing. Some people have said I'm a lich. Some people have said I'm just a walking suit of armor. Some people have said I'm a confusing mess.
Shit.
Everything
about magic, so I'm on the same level as him.
You were like,
Yeah, you made it cooler.
7. Well, thank you very much. My name's Buster, by the way. It's a pleasure.
Wonderful to meet you. Name's Raya.
No, I think some people will call you.
YEH. You one of the elves? You got the fancy ears.
Yes, finally. I'm not assumed to be something else. Yes, I'm an elf.
You said yes, man.
What do they think of
I
you?
met him a while ago, and I was really fascinated because we were both fire people. I guess it's I'm one of those few people that are probably actually okay to touch him.
A whole new thing. Hey, I got horns.
Well,
That's
true. That is considered.
Maddie!
I think people probably describe you as metal as
You know how it is. People like hammers and swords and stuff. Gotta block it. Gotta be the big tank. Which reminds me. How you doing? Name's Buster.
Confusing, but I'm sure
Nice
there's
to
gonna be. I don't want to say.
Don't worry. It's not gonna burn you. You're talking to someone who's spent a lot of time making sure I don't do that to people.
My name's Kieran. It's nice to meet you.
I'm not gonna be short on
the audio.
Ren? Nice to meet you, Ren. What was your name again? I'm sorry, I'm throwing around here with introductions and
You
everybody.
look fucking cool.
Yeah, really.
Getting that a lot today.
Jesus, you look like if he was like
When you describe as metal as heck,
up, like he got fucking like injected with. Yes. Jesus, look awesome.
Well, thank you very much. You look
This
like
man is on fire.
so it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm honored with the presence.
I think they're
it's so
doing
weird hearing you say
Pleasure
that.
to meet you, Buster. I'm married. Thank you for not assuming me that I'm some sort of bad guy. I definitely will have the what was it? The looks first. So.
The only way you can tell a bad guy is who's on the inside.
You-
That's the best part about me. Can already see what's inside.
Yeah. Higgs,
I will let you guess. Don't say it. Fuck it, damn it.
How am I gonna know? So what is this? Is this, are you like
probably remember it.
armor, or is this like, is this actually your skin? Or like, I'm confused.
Trainer replacement or something?
It's
Or
it's
we
fine.
just
It's fine.
something?
Nah, it's armor.
Keep things
Nah,
vague.
basically, a
No,
necromancer was
I
kind of a
was
dick.
I was
Thought he
there
turned my soul
to
into
do
a
some
suit of
business
armor,
afterwards and to watch a
me and
little
my
bit.
brother bursted out of
okay.
heal of flame.
Well, look who it
Then I
is.
kicked his ass.
What's up, side?
I know a thing or two about necromancers being dumbasses.
Yeah, sick little bastard.
Hi, how's it
Well,
going?
I mean,
I've grown up the last time you saw me.
I am.
where's my
What the fuck?
I will let
It's
you
fine,
guys
it's
have a family reunion.
No, it's fine, Rish. It's not bad. Friend.
It's my social media eating you, Buster. Have a good.
I'm good.
I'll be
You
back in
enjoy
a
the rest
bit.
of your night, buddy.
Of course, you as well, buddy. You as well. We go.
Jim?
Been busy.
So you know that phrase "fuck around to find
I
it out."
also heard about the bar. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I fucked around with magnets.
Shit happened.
You friends are
Was it beyond Rare Earth?
Yeah. Of course.
Where does electromagnetic fall on a scale?
Badly?
From
Don't answer
to
that.
beyond Rare Earth.
There's a couple gangs decide to clash with each other.
Probably beyond rare earth.
Yeah, I heard about the gang, this gang war.
Probably I think about 3 or 4 car batteries per limb.
How bad is it?
How long? How are you moving then?
Let's just say,
Like this.
Oh my god.
let's just say,
Oh my god.
Oh, you should go down the stairs.
explosion in the sewers. Went off.
I'll just.
I can't handle this thing right now, Jim. I'm gonna listen to Poi sing.
So right now, we really don't have a place to reconvene, so...
much as we want, but in time our feelings will show. 'Cause sooner or later we'll wonder why we gave up. The truth is everyone knows. Almost is never enough. So close to being in love. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you, then maybe we wouldn't be 2 worlds apart, but right here in each other's arms. And we almost knew what love was, but almost is never enough. If I could change the world overnight, there'd be, and we'd get the chance we deserve. Oh, try to deny it as much as we want, but in time our feelings will show. Ooh, 'cause sooner or later we'll wonder why we gave up. The truth is everyone knows. Almost is never enough. So close to being in love. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you, then maybe we wouldn't be 2 worlds apart, but right here in each other's arms. And we almost love. Ooh, oh baby, you know, baby, almost, baby. And we can't deny it as much as we want, but in time our feelings will show. 'Cause sooner or later we'll wonder why we gave up. The truth is everyone knows. Almost is never enough. We're so close to being in love. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you, maybe we wouldn't be 2 worlds apart. We almost knew what love was, but almost is never enough. Almost. Almost is never enough.
Oh, okay. Well done. The beautiful passion. feel it within my very own heart. It was beautiful.
Noises.
Indeed.
I feel soul.
That reminds me of when Anastasia used to sing like that. She still does.
I don't know how to feel them.
Thank you very much.
My eyes are watery.
That's. I see what you did there.
Isn't everything watering though? Isn't that kind of
I'm bad.
Oh, same kisses to you. Name's FD.
You were wonderful.
Shadow of the desert.
Yes.
Trust me, and I found one way.
I think it's more like a
Really do
plasma.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Just a little
No problem. It's what I dress up.
Holy shit, that's a big picture.
Like performance like this. So thank you.
Okay, I'm done.
Very
I
soft.
love you. Good. Have a good day.
Thank you, boy.
Good job, boy.
Do you prefer the
You are absolutely killing it up there. You're an absolute game. Oh my god, you are literally a star up in the sky. I love listening to you.
Well,
I'm looking forward to it every time. What's your name?
Number letter combination.
What is your name? You do have forearms. That's sick. I love that.
Can't win it.
Oh, you're big in your arms. You're so cool. He's one of your friends. You've got great taste in friends. He's a great guy.
Sometimes he shows up a little later in the night.
Is it hard being in here, having to constantly sit down?
No.
Yes, hero. Do you mean hero?
Yes, this is hero.
That's actually really good.
I heard it's a Hard Knocks life.
He congratulated me for
I kind of got thrown into something and I don't really know how I feel and I need to think about it.
I will be here if you need me.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to have another existential crisis.
But I think it's something to be honest with you. But I've been
I just want to give her a bit of word encouragement.
Okay, well,
I make funny.
Hey, Sapphire.
Yeah?
I just want to say real quick, just take one step at a time, okay? I don't know what your problem is, but just one step at a time.
I'll try. It's not necessarily a problem, it's more... My future is definitely gonna change dramatically, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for it yet.
That sounds like wait, are you just, like, are you going to college or something? I thought you were younger.
To put it bluntly, Paddy, I think I'm gonna become a god in the future.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
it's just like that? Or, I'm sorry, making you think about weird
Well,
things.
it'll take a lot of training and stuff apparently, but...
Is it...
It's just that... I'm capable of creating people and things, and someone named Dap, who created an afterlife, is dying, and I wanted to go to talk to him, and he said that he wanted me to inherit the afterlife he created.
Isn't that kind of putting a lot of pressure on someone? I mean,
pleasure to meet you. Name's FD.
I guess...
A little bit, but
Mm,
I am friends with gods and goddesses. I've met a couple, and they've been really nice, so I thought maybe if I talked to them, they could help me and see if I'd be a good fit or not.
probably do that. Though most people who Like I said, I know most of the gods and deities and stuff like that. They usually just kind of come into being. I don't normally come across people who kind of transcend. So I don't know how.
Become one. Like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
I don't. I haven't heard something like that, like in modern day.
Oh no,
For a long.
this is my suit.
Oh, okay, I know. How did you manage to maintain that?
If you like, I can maybe see and do some research to see if there's anything to mentally prepare for that.
I would appreciate any help, really. Thank you.
Okay. It's just. I might have a little bit of bias, I guess, but I tend to kind of like feel a little weird about the idea of just getting, I guess, inheriting godlike powers. It's just sometimes. It sometimes takes a long time for your body to get trained for something like that. At least from what I experienced from watching other magical girls. So, but I mean,
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it either, but
I mean, you don't have a human body, so it's.
yeah, this is just a polymorph. I mean, you haven't seen me, but I am fully dragon.
Oh, really? Oh. Okay. So, I guess that.
So if I came in here in my dragon form, I wouldn't be able to fit anywhere.
Oh, well, how big are you in your normal form?
Right now, I think, what would be a good example? I think from that tree over there where that person is sitting, to that bench.
Oh.
Right now.
Oh. Huh. Wait.
But I'm only gonna get bigger when I get older. Dad's a lot bigger, so. And I'm pretty sure my mom is too.
Oh wow. I haven't seen.
I don't know if she can turn into a dragon. Actually, I've never seen her do that.
I haven't seen a dragon that big since. I guess last time we had an incident with the primordial forest area. Huh. Oh. I mean, I guess that would mean you would be able to handle something like that, but do you really want to?
Well, I had been thinking about it, and if Lancelot dies again, I don't think I could trust anybody else to give him a happy afterlife.
Excuse me?
Of course. Thank you.
It does make sense.
And I'm not gonna be tyrannical or anything. I don't want to be mean. I want to make people happy, so.
What about yourself, though? Something like managing an afterlife place, I'd imagine it's really stressful. You know, seeing people passing over, or maybe the occasional person who won't settle down, or maybe someone trying to break in.
Yeah, I'm kind of technically already dealing with that. Yeah, like I said, I am capable of making places and people, and I am having an issue with one of the places.
Is it creation magic?
I know it's shiny, some are smooth.
Imagination magic,
Oh, okay. Imagination and magic could work really well with something like an afterlife.
Is that Daniel?
Yeah, hi.
But just make sure you think about yourself, though, because I've seen a couple of people who have to look after the afterlife, or an afterlife, or read stories about the old gods, and there seems to be some kind of consistency with them being stressed, or just low energy, I guess. Just make sure you think about it, okay? Really think about it.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I kept you from walking around.
Oh no, you're fine. You're okay. Honestly, I might be leaving now because I might go visit my captain on the ship. So.
Okay. You take care then. I'll see if we find you some information about. Oh, yeah. What's up?
Thank you for talking to me about it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because honestly, the only responses I've been getting so far from literally everybody are, "Oh, you're a god now, congratulations!" And it's like, "What? No, wait, no." Even my dad was just like, "Oh my god, look at my little girl. She's gonna become a god, and I'm so proud of her." And I was like, "Dad, no, that's not."
A part of me wants to say I'm a little jealous that's the response you got, but at the same time, maybe not so much. And I guess I kind of understand a thing or two about, crazy amounts of responsibility, power, and stuff like that. Magical girl and all.
Yeah.
Would you mind if we trade contact information in case I come up with something? Some more information about.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me get my phone out. Okay, here's my phone. I'll take your phone and put my number in real quick.
Oh, we could use the airfield communication thing. Well, you already got it.
Wait. That's a thing?
Yeah. You just you open up the. Well, hold on. Let me show you. It's over here. Some people call it a bump app thing, but you load it up and then turn it on, and then both people have to turn it on, and you simply just have the phone next to each other, and then it'll just trade information. At least what you set it to.
That is so much easier! Why didn't no one tell me that? Thank you!
Well, make sure you let other people know about that, because that's a lot more convenient to just do that.
I do like to be in a festivity.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a lot more convenient, thank you. Yeah, no, that actually does help a lot.
Yeah, thanks for some, ancient... I keep calling it ancient technology. It's some old technology from, centuries ago that people... Well, it's a good idea to keep using.
It is a really good idea. Is anyone...
I need to go check up on another kid. So, I didn't mean to call you a kid, or, wait.
It's okay.
How old are you?
Mentally I'm almost 30, physically 9.
I was just having some issues and I had to leave.
But it's okay to call me kid, I don't mind.
Is this whole mentally aged thing, is this kind of how I've seen bloodshed and seen a lot
how
of things.
Can I explain this?
She was the one that came in.
Yes and no. The world that I created, when I first made it, I didn't really understand the concept of time that much. When 1 hour passes here, a day passes there.
Oh. Okay.
And so the more time I spend there, the more I learn and the faster I grow up.
Were you with other people? Or was it just by yourself?
It was with Lancelot sometimes, but it's kind of like a Narnia effect where... do you know what Narnia is?
I've looked into it a little bit. I haven't, I don't know exact details, but isn't that one of those places you just never physically grow up?
Well, Narnia, in the story, in the original story, the children lived there and they grew up there, and then they came across the wardrobe again, and then when they walked through it, it's like time never passed, and then they were back to being young again. It's kind of like that.
Okay. Huh.
But since I've already learned everything, and growing up, and I've already experienced everything, the mentality just kind of stays.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that. Oh. Does that get annoying?
A little bit, because some people do act condescending towards me and stuff, but I'm kind of used to it at this point. Like last night, for example, when the power went out at the casino, they were like, "Oh, don't worry, it's just a sleepover," and I kind of looked at them like, "Really? You could just tell me that the power went out. You don't have to tell me we're having a sleepover, because we're obviously not. It's a fucking casino."
Okay. Yeah. I talked to a lot more adults than I realized. Good grief. I'm still gonna make sure I'm gonna do the research. I'm sorry. That was kind of a good joke. That was a good joke. I guess he's distracted right now. I'm gonna go and, I guess check up on, I guess a kid, and see why he's missing his limbs.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that too, and oh no.
What's wrong?
That guy over there, I kind of don't trust him. The really tall one.
Tall one? Is he just...
Yeah, I don't know, he just kind of gives me a weird vibe. It could just be me, I don't know.
Well...
Just from the last time I spoke to him.
Oh, well, he's not bothering you, is he? I thought you would like the sand better.
Yeah, no, he wasn't bothering me. It was just some of the things that I kind of overheard from conversations that he was having with people and things like that. Just kind of off-putting.
Is it any different from just, how PL has a whole bunch of, miscreants and thieves and mercenaries and stuff like that?
That's actually fair. That's a very fair point.
It's... That sort of stuff that always feels a little bit weird. I kind of have a sort of little gut instinct type of feeling when I come across, people who might be troublemaking and stuff like that, and just... I got used to it, but it did used to put me on edge whenever I stopped by here. I understand that some people live different types of lives, and sometimes they need to do things to buy bread, I guess. Hopefully whatever creepiness factor you feel from him is just him having a less comfortable way of eating bread.
Yeah, I don't know, there's just something that reminds me of someone else. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna be heading to my captain's ship now, so thanks again, Paddy, I do appreciate it.
Take care, okay?
I'll try. I'm not having an as big of a crisis as I was earlier.
Delightful for him to meet. He met Seven. Then he met someone who was rather.
I mean,
How should I say
it was
this?
weird to help someone that was
Disgusted by the
an
fact
adult.
that she could see.
Well. JC. One of the fights
Yeah.
will be happening.
As many hardworking
17 minutes.
Okay.
somewhat muscular.
Thank you.
Yep. It's usually on the half hour.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. See now.
You got it?
Well, this particular person was rather
I think I'm mentally prepared to approach you as. Shouldn't you have gotten that fixed before coming here?
It's not that big of a deal.
Okay, I guess.
I can still move.
Well, as long as you're not going to the casino, because. Hold on, someone's trying to. Oh boy, someone's trying to get in contact with me. Well, in any case, well, you weren't thinking about going to the casino like that, were you?
Oh no, this will be fixed by probably next couple of days.
Okay. Because you would be a prime target.
I mean, you'd be surprised I could just jump on people's feet.
I mean, yeah, you could, but keep in mind, I hear some weird things going on in the city around here.
I could beat the motherfucker that I beat another motherfucker with.
Excuse me.
You don't look like you can pick anything up right now.
Exactly. I'm the one who used to be the other one. I don't know. Yeah, I've been working on a few things lately.
Okay.
As far as this goes,
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I saw a spy documentary. It was called like Mission Impossible or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were like climbing up an airplane. I was like, oh, well, can work kind of set of armor. That seems like a nice feature to have. So first prototype used some electromagnets because they do sell like that material that like geckos use to climb with, but it's super expensive. Like almost 1,000 credits for like a square inch. So I thought, magnets are a cheaper option.
Geckos, the Metal Gear
First
ones,
prototype's
or...
done. No, the like geckos.
Okay.
But it's the first prototype. Each limb has an electromagnet on it. Each magnet's powered by about 5 car batteries. Turned it on. Everything went in different directions. Because the issue is that the magnets need to be able to support the weight of the suit and the wearer.
Okay.
And I don't know how heavy the final suit's going to be, and I don't know how heavy the wearer is going to be, so kind of have to scale up for the possible worst case scenario. Probably should have scaled up the actual armor itself as well.
Yeah. Just.
And although slightly unrelated to this, there was.
He's changed himself into a metal nugget.
Yeah, I've been calling a nugget a few times, so.
If they're like the size of half a man, what are you?
Oh, look, you can call me a halfling or something like that. Or Harpin.
Earthworm?
What? No.
Did you say earthworm? Well,
No,
wait, what did you say then?
I said you can call me, like, a halfling or dwarf or a harbin or,
Oh, Harbin. I thought you said earth. Wait, no.
No.
Oh.
I'm not really sure what you'd be calling me, but... Well,
That's all good.
Hopefully not a nugget.
Better than a pickle.
Yeah, I don't think I would call you a nugget.
I've certainly done worse. Oh no, actually no, the ping one was worse because I actually had to be eaten and that was really painful.
Attaching electromagnets on you seems pretty dumb for, considering your body.
Look, I'm a scientist, not an engineer. All the other engineers I know are busy, so
Go dry yourself or whatever you have to do.
Regardless, it was actually something else I had been thinking about recently. It was a conversation with another friend that spawned to a lot of other sort of philosophical questions. I'm trying to figure out what defines family and friend,
Oh.
I was thinking about it. How do you understand something we, know nothing about?
Oh, well, something like that is... It's kind of difficult in itself to kind of just explain. I know there's a lot of people who have their own kind of definitions here and there, but everyone has this sort of their level of stuff. Like, for example, there's some people who will just call, anyone they meet, they have a good conversation, they'll call them a friend. Whereas other people will just simply say, oh, that's just, that's an acquaintance. Some people will call someone, a best friend. When another person would just call them, it's just a friend they trust. Same goes for family.
Right.
There's sort of the blood family. And then there's also the family that you get adopted by, or just people who are just more than just simple friends. Like, you can get into fights with them, you can get in arguments with them, but you know that you're gonna have each other's backs regardless. It's
Right.
it's sometimes a thing that people get hung up over. It's not easy to kind of make, or even realize that you may have people that you can call friends or close friends or family.
Right. So then, what would you consider family then?
I guess people are just, for me, it's just people that I'm related to, I guess. I guess in a way I can call the neighborhood watch like a sort of family for me.
Right.
It's, having sort of a
Excuse me, pardon.
camaraderie, just kind of spending time with them, and sometimes you might even say, hey, you feel comfortable with the person, but you may not exactly just trust them with things, but you can still call them family. Like, you say hey, I like hanging out with this one person, but I don't trust them with scissors. That kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Kind of, because I've been asking around and so far, because I kind of got the whole idea of the whole friends thing. Again, it kind of makes sense, sir. Something that's always supposed to be arbitrary and dependent on each person.
But family...
A family, it's like... It almost feels like there's a lot more... It's used more as an excuse to... I guess be hypocritical?
Some people do that. And some people might even...
find the excuse of...
Go ahead.
Or justifying doing something for family. Even if setting is terrible. Because I guess that's the kind of part I'm getting a bit more hung up on. Because I don't know, yeah, I guess, sure, whatever stereotype about synthetics being very logical, but, it just does not add up.
Family still applies to even synthetics as well. They definitely do.
Well, yeah.
Jim?
A long story I'll have to tell you later.
Are you alright, at least? Apart from the obvious.
I'm still waterproof, at least. Although you should see me going down the stairs. It's quite painful.
I don't like seeing you moving on those stairs.
I may say that it's all simulated. Yeah.
I assume this is not going to be permanent. I assume you've got replacements.
Oh no, maybe a day or two at the most.
I'm still glad that you didn't.
Understandable.
You at least came to the onsen and not to the rest of Lower Zafira.
Oh, I could just had someone carry me out and beat other people with me. That could have worked.
I guess, but you're still a walking target.
I could just jump on their feet. Can't chase me, you got a broken foot.
You could always do the I'm a bomb trick.
And I'm a thermonuclear warhead. 10, 9,
And it wouldn't be unbelievable because there is one.
Oh, I'm gonna fix the chainsaw.
Situation once when I was around. There was a bomb threat down in Lower Zafira, and then one of the bots decided to play a prank on everyone and scare the shit out of everyone.
Oh no! There was one mission or job I went on once where I had to clean up some biological mess, and we were given a bomb to destroy the stuff with.
Really?
And this remote detonated. Yeah, it could only go off when everyone was gone. Everyone was standing there talking. We're like, "Hey, we gotta clean this stuff up." So I was like, I'm holding the detonator. I'm like, "Hey, everybody, bomb's going off in 10 seconds." Just walked away. The other guy was just turning to me. He's like, "Wait, isn't the bomb remote detonated?" I was just like, they forgot about that.
I feel stressed out hearing this.
Which part, the bomb or the fact that I have no arms or legs?
Just hearing the story,
Or the chainsaw.
What? I didn't hear the chainsaw part.
Okay, you don't need to worry about the chainsaw part then.
Uh-huh. Okay. I can maybe in a little bit after the fights are going on and whatnot. If you're gonna be still around, maybe we can talk to you a little bit more about the thing, because I do have something that I don't know might help you, but it's kind of a special case thing. So. It was nice meeting you two. Sorry, I didn't mean to kind of just walk off with being all rude, but.
You're fine.
Rubber lane, we see. God, what the fuck is wrong
What
with
did
us?
I just hear?
Don't worry about it.
Lost.
That did
And,
not.
Alcoholic what now? And Ryan. Oh, we're about as coordinated as alcoholic bees.
You can still
Yes.
accept me from in front of me.
Coordinated as we are, we were name soulmates.
Yes.
Raya and
Her name's
Raya.
Raya?
It can't be better.
What's wrong?
She has vines and they're really
What's wrong
soft.
with me?
And they're cool. She's pretty.
I need to send Sai a message in character as Kirby, just to make sure that she's still. to... Are you still good to... talk shop after the onsen question mark? There we go.
You ended up in the middle again. I don't know. I feel worse. Yeah, you're in the middle again. We're in the middle. You made it.
So, chat, how do I fight? How do I combat poi? How do I do that in the most entertaining way, but without being like, you know, being uber brutal kind of thing? Because I just feel a little like concerned. I do not know if poi, like what level poi is.
Different tab, don't I? I do.
Oh.
I really gotta have excess overlay set up for this. I swear to God. Anyways. Dice. Roller. Nat one. Nope. I got water in my ears somehow.
Don't know what you're chuckling about. You're never being alone with Aunt Ray anymore.
What's that card down?
No. You sure? It would be a bit of effort on my
Alright,
part.
if you want
I
to
feel
break
bad
your
about
mother's
it.
heart and make her
Alright,
sad
card
and
up. I think the
cry,
card's up now.
that's on you.
That was already going down.
Hey, Hazel, wait, I never got your name. I did get.
You get the shirt on.
Oh, I'm Wisty.
Wisty, okay.
Wisteria.
Wisteria.
The arm.
Oh, I guess Fade. Is there something there?
Yep.
Yeah,
Hello.
Faye's helping my cousin Razor.
Ah, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, they've been in the hot
No
spring
worries,
for a
we
bit
just-
long, so.
yeah.
Oh,
just
is that why
finished in the
there's
bath, so.
skins like that?
A couple
Yeah.
other reasons, but we've been in there for a while.
Oh, did you manage to get the Halloween
Oh, yeah, I was
thing sorted?
I think so. I noticed there's something feels a little bit different lately when I transform, so hopefully it's gonna lead into something when October rolls around.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, here's
fingers
hoping.
crossed.
Just hopefully it's nothing bad at all, because I mean,
Well, that's what Tammy and the others are for, right? If something bad does happen from it, you're not
yeah, of course.
alone.
Yeah.
And all of us would be there to support you. That's what friends do, right?
Yeah, of course. It's just one of those. I don't like bringing trouble to people, and I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Oh, you're saying that's a pot to the kettle comment right there.
Yeah, we
This,
kind of had it
whole
out last
talk on that
night about
recently.
how both of us
Oh my God,
were
thank
like
you for the
that,
raid.
and honestly, it was messing us up a lot more just being like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't bottle it up.
Take it
I
from
can see
people who
that.
spent 20-some years hiding things and trying not to worry each other and worrying each other a lot more. Sometimes it's better to just have it out and be honest.
I'm trying to do what I can to do that. To keep out in the
Sound
open
good,
and be
yeah.
honest. But there are some people who are a little.
That's right.
I guess a little mad with me because of I'm being honest about what I'm getting into.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
it's just a
well,
little
they'll be
stressful.
angry for that at that point, but then they at least
Honestly?
know what you're doing, eh?
Yeah.
With the group.
We stick together, right? But yeah, they're going to be angry more than likely, but at least you're on the same page and you can work on things together. I mean, like I said, we have just had to go over that just yesterday. There's a lot of things that really should have been said, and you don't want to you don't want to leave it unsaid.
Of course.
Especially if anything does happen, right?
Yeah, definitely.
If you think they're mad at you now, imagine how angry they'd be if you didn't tell them, and then something did go wrong, and they could have helped.
If something went really bad, they'd probably, I guess, drag me out of the afterlife and then, smack me in the face.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like the kind of thing that would happen here. I mean, from what I've seen of your friends, I think that they'd be willing to, fight tooth and nail for you. I mean, I'd do it too, and we haven't really talked that much.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I just don't have the time. I need to make sure I'm, around the arena area.
Oh, you're doing fights?
On the second one.
Oh, nice. Do you know if there's any loud ballistics that we should be worried about for the combat today?
Not for me, but I don't know about the first one, at least. Wait.
I just wanted to double check, because the last time we were here, there was,
I think Ares is gonna be up first.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that might not be good on their ears. Or eyes, in this case.
Oh, hey, you could try just sticking your fingers in your ears.
Do you want to try seeing a fight?
Anyways, I need to make sure I get going. Or, I mean, am there.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, I shouldn't keep you in that case.
Huh? I guess I wasn't late? Are they fighting elsewhere?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
Alright, have you met Oz before?
Whoa. Are you a cactus by any?
Yes, from the flower. You'll know where she is.
There you are. Hey.
Oh.
I need you for the fight. I'm looking for Papoy right now.
Okay. I was kind of I was waiting there for a little bit.
Yes, tell me about your backstory, so to speak, if you don't mind.
Well, the long story short.
Watch it. Just put straight into me.
Why make it short?
Yeah, here.
For real?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
No problem.
Penelope says thank you.
Then,
What?
can you go announce that there's going to be a fight going on?
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Yep, thank you.
Penelope, nice to meet you. I'll be back. I need to pay. Hello, Paddy. I need to pay. After I transform, I think I'm going to stay in my transformation.
Oh, cool. Oh, fantastic.
Stay in
Blade
it?
is
Alright.
also PL compatible.
Story there.
I don't know if there'd be enough time.
Alright.
Also, according to Sochi, I didn't know this, but my transformation is PL compatible, and transforming is technically not under the thing of magic because I do it all the time.
For the most part. Oh, I guess they are doing the fights early.
I
realize,
I'm not sure.
Alright, let's stay downstairs in case
I don't know what your
we
transformation
have
pertains.
for ears.
Love, war, and curses.
Should we take a seat by the...
Anyways, do you want to go get changed, Paddy? And
Oh, yeah, wait, so we're first?
the other one, they couldn't find their opponent, so
Okay.
seems like it's just you guys tonight, unless someone else wants to fight as well.
Okay, sure. Let me go get changed then.
Oh, that's surprising.
Chat, how do I fight? How do I fight? How do I fight?
Something like that. Do you need help finding me?
Yeah, it's fine.
Poison, the poison, a whole,
Thank you for
slime thing.
trying.
Well, no worries, dear. I'm really sorry. Hey.
What do you
So
sound like?
I'm gonna be fighting, and I kind of need to kind of transform, but I don't want to transform into Short Battle since my other eyes.
Anything magical such as polymorphing, transmutation, teleportation,
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you.
Unless you need certain magics to keep you alive.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just. It will be prevented.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're asking wrong. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Very often.
Quick
Very, very
question.
often, in fact. Unfortunately, so.
Yes. So I'm gonna be fighting. Is this the best place to be transforming here?
We got changing rooms, I think. We got changing rooms back, like, over that way if you want to go, like,
Oh,
get
yeah,
ready.
they're all
Well,
changing rooms.
Right over there.
Okay, that's a good idea. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Thank you.
Yeah. No worries. All right, no worries.
That's such a good idea. Okay. Yeah. Something's definitely off.
Now if I walk away, I can see people.
I just want to make sure.
I love it.
Alright.
Sorry about the wait.
You're so pretty.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, careful.
I'm injured.
Alright, point.
Very badly, unless you want me to break your bones. No.
I'll have to take a rain check.
No, you can't break me, old man. Besides, why are you in a bad mood?
You ready, Paddy?
Hold on, just one moment.
Alright. Patty, you want to show me what you got before we start? You got nothing flashy, right?
Well, I mean, there's just, when I punch, got that. And,
Alright.
and this.
That's perfect.
Hey, I was wondering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Those two?
Well, I jump around too.
Alright, you're perfect. Alright. Let me see what you got. Make sure nothing's too flashy or anything. You got those and anything else?
Super stick. Normal. Poison. I'm not using this one on you. Battle.
How dare you? I'm allowed to live my life.
Okay, I don't know if I can remember that,
Anything
but...
but the clear one. The clear one will kill her.
What?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got
The clear one will kill you. I can't use
when you
it.
guys are ready, I will do the countdown. You guys will start on go, and then, make it a friendly fight. You guys get 10 minutes. Alright, you guys ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Thumbs up. Make a grab. Smash. Smash.
Okay, you're tall. You're tall.
Poison!
Whoa, whoa!
I'd love to play
Given the people that have
This bitch ripped a pillar off the resulting inconclusive to how she did this.
Smack! Come on, smack me with it! High five? No? Okay. Smack!
No!
Gonna have to just collide with the ground.
Copy, Paddy!
What are you grabbing? What are you grabbing? What are you grabbing?
I grabbed the corner of it. I'm gonna throw you with it, bro.
Yeah!
Oh no, never mind.
Okay, I'm number one.
What?
Let's get sticky!
No, you're not. We're not.
Come on, Paddy, give me a hug!
Maybe not this kind of hug. Maybe not this kind of hug. I can't put something. No! Come on, yeah!
I got whips on my hands. Stuck.
Well then.
Oh, goody!
You know, it makes sense without somebody stuck in the mouth to get to the rocks. Where's paper and scissors?
There we go. I'm back. I'm alive. Okay.
Whoa!
How about suffocation? Give up! I suffocate! Give up! I suffocate! Give up! I suffocate! Let go! Breathe! Paddy, you're really strong!
I know! I train really hard!
Damn, she smacked that.
That was close, huh? I wake up being squish squash.
What?
Squish squash. Squished.
I don't want to just get squashed.
You guys alright?
It's alright. I'm a slime. I'm audible. Snack.
Is she using main attacks?
Use more pillars.
Wait a minute.
Okay, Paddy. Enough jumps, Grab. Come here, Paddy. Come here. Come here.
Usually, like, whenever, like, you...
Right here.
Usually when you...
I don't like fighting.
Give something a name.
Okay?
Has some sort
I love you, and punching me will not work.
somebody...
So this is going to hurt. I'm sorry. Smack the shit out you on the ground.
And if they don't say swing, so swing is a stupid.
Can you pick it up again? Try to pick it up. Oh, you just go multiple times? Okay, gotcha.
Yep. Go.
Oh god. Hey, come on.
You done? Oh dear!
Wait a minute. Huh? You just jump on me now. So, you see like there's something frosty come out of the mouth.
Who called? Who called?
Oh no.
Yeah, it kind of froze me up a bit. I'm fine. I'm just really stiff.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, what did you do then?
Okay then. You leave me no choice, Paddy.
Yeah, that's fine. Just let them go ahead and do what they need to do, but...
Well, enough...
Clear now.
Enough duct tape and TLC, tender loving experience.
Paddy, I deeply love you a lot, and I don't know. I don't want to hurt you.
Well, when it's fine now, so come on.
Hey, you insist, Paddy.
You guys should be ready to have this
Come on.
You are
Of course.
I like it.
Okay then.
Paddy, what are you asking?
You so insist.
James.
Oh, whoops. What? Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't like that voice. Okay.
Come here, give me a hug.
Whoa. Okay, what is that?
What is what?
That pillar.
Okay. I can't catch most of those words, but I can still keep fighting. Huh?
I'm gonna throw you against the wall.
I can't do a lot of things. Come on, but I do have a remote that has two buttons on it.
Grab your head.
If you press if you press the red button, I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Okay, I'll just spoil it for you.
Paddy, it ain't working. Things aren't working, my dear. Come on, get up!
They're made of water. Do with that what you will.
Paddy, I care for your safety. I don't care for your safety. Leave her out.
What are you talking about?
talking either. You know what's fine. Did you talk about that voice?
I'm sorry, Paddy. Get off him. Back up. Get off him. I'm grabbing you. Don't suffocate him. Alright. You guys done? Because you guys got your 10 minutes. Oh, you were hugging each other?
Oh yeah,
It
we're
looked like
done.
she was trying to suffocate her.
I was hugging her too.
No, if I wanted to suffocate her, I'd put poison on her.
Yeah, he's just laying down. He's just chilling.
Let's hear it for Poi and Paddy.
Good job, Paddy. I love you.
Can I have a hug without the voice now?
Yes, you can. You want a hug?
You guys have fun?
Yeah, have a hug. Yeah, we did.
Also, Paddy, you kind of have to clean up after yourself.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Make sure you...
It's okay. I'll help you.
Okay. Thank you.
Are you still okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm fine.
If you have to,
There you go.
Oh, wrong one.
Can you please clear the map?
Understood.
Hey, Paddy.
He's good. You good, boy?
He's gonna toss you a mat.
Hold on,
If I wanted to suffocate her, I'd use poison, but I don't want to hurt
I
her
was
that
just
bad.
making sure.
What? With the body.
Looked like you were hugging him.
Oh God, just toss me that rock. It doesn't go there.
I pulled it out from there.
But
It's
yeah.
fine.
Anyway, so
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
waiting for the other person and make sure you keep clear of the map.
Here, let me. Here, I can hold on. I can shuffle this one in as well.
Excuse me.
Okay, there we go. Oh,
You're pretty good.
In
Do
fighting,
you wish to fight? Do you have anyone that you want to fight?
Oh, some of these are kind of broken, but I'm sure it's okay.
Well, you have time.
If there's any more pillars that you pull out, the shield will be gone.
Oh, I kind of put on a little bit too much, didn't I?
Any non-fighters need a mat.
Oh.
That means you Paddy too.
Oh, okay. I'll change that over there. I'll get the bracelet out there.
Yeah, all good.
Good fight, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Could you repeat?
Yeah, I'm waiting for
Whoops.
I still have my bracelet on. No.
Oh.
I can see that.
Huh. Oh yeah, that would be part of your nature,
All
wouldn't
I
it?
did was transform.
Oh, it's quite nice.
But
They're upstairs getting ready right now.
you know, no, I'll ask later.
Quite a whole different.
Huh.
It says discord.gg.
Huh. Interesting. I never thought about something that had to... But even my punches weren't doing anything. Whoops. Okay. Hi. Got my braces back on now?
Hey. Yep.
Thank you.
Hey, do you guys know where the desk went? I guess they're around. Alright, wait here, I'll be right back. I'll go find them.
I was gonna do it again.
I mean, it looks tempting.
Yeah, but
not to go in there.
no.
Are you gonna be heading out?
Well,
No. That's actually
I
going
guess
to be
there's
hot
not
spring
much
part.
else over here besides
Oh,
hot
okay.
springs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was that other thing you wanted to. Are you just talking about?
Just I need to cool down first. Just give me a minute.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
There's no one at the front.
Oh, do you need one, man?
On the bed?
I got a camera right there. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
On that, go.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe we should get her a deny symbol.
You want the second on it?
Probably wouldn't like the other two.
See, the only thing I'm worried about if we do that, if you put a deny symbol on her, it might block everything.
Yeah, I
thought they took them off.
For Paddy, yes. For me, no. I work around like this sometimes.
My magic cannot be contained within the friendship bracelet they give you when you get in here, though.
My magic can also not be contained.
My magic is the magic of making people happy.
Hello, Paddy.
So, are you just really resistant to a lot of things?
I can vouch.
Like physical.
I got you, homie.
Physical attacks don't hurt me much.
Got you.
They only damage me for a little. So punching, it's like punching that stuff you guys call ouble. When I make myself more clearer, then punching me just will get you stuck.
No, I'm sorry. No.
Make sense?
No, it was great.
It's fire or ice. Ice, the cold freezes me a little, and I kinda get stiff. So it takes me a second to break myself out, and fire melts me.
Is that a gun, or am I crazy? That better not be a...
So your ice made me stiff.
That's a magician with a sword.
Physical stuff, I can eat it. If you threw a pillar at me, I could have ate it.
She also has a gun.
I guess I didn't. It tastes disgusting.
My ankles look just like...
I guess it was a really good matchup then for me, huh?
I knew. It was more than likely you.
Oh, but you are really strong, Paddy. I love you.
Wow.
I mean, now I feel kind of bad for trying so hard now.
Shit.
Don't feel bad. Those were really good attacks. People should be careful fighting you.
Get it to Axford, that's great. Axford,
Yes, I do. You are so strong. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Did I really just see
He's
that?
just skating across the street.
It's on armor plating, but he can't hit cunt because I
Paddy, are you an elf?
Heavy but slow.
multiple times.
Yeah, he is
really?
slow.
I kind of take advantage to have little pointy ears when I have to go somewhere.
Yeah, but her sword is so much
No,
longer
not
and
now.
skinny, and his is a
I mean,
lot
I'm
shorter
always up
and
for her
good.
too. I'm a
Just-
miracle.
What are
Reach is
you?
clearly obvious.
Well,
The reach is clearly...
I'm a magical girl.
Yeah.
You know, just
What?
do you know what a warlock is? Yeah, and
Oh, they be
you're familiar
talking.
that,
Oh no.
warlocks
She's changing her computer
take
form.
cats, right?
What the actual fucking fuck checks am I looking at? What the hell?
What in the
That's the type of magical girl that
absolute
I
tarnation.
I have a pact, I guess. A contract.
Let's get a fist fight?
Oh.
Yo, let's go!
They're actually gonna do-
Let's
they're
go!
actually gonna
Fist
do
Let's talk about this later. Let's talk about this later.
Oh, beat his ass! Yes! That's what I'm fucking here for!
Fights are cool, but nothing beats a
This man is literally sliding across
Hello.
the floor.
Shut the fuck up. Keep saying the floor.
And the fleur
It's
bird.
the floor.
The fleur birds.
I'm sorry, I have problems announcing
Articulate his bean.
The floor. Oh, so if you say so you got the flu.
You get the fleur.
That is correct.
Oh.
Yes, the floor.
I got the sniffles. I think I have the flu.
I got that contracted flu.
Contracted the flu.
I might have to take the flu shot. Yeah.
Ha! Joke's on you. I'm built different. I don't need a flare shot.
I'm fully sick. I'm not actually sick.
I want to hit myself after hearing that, but I would not feel nothing.
Okay, here.
Would you just shave like?
I'll do you one better.
Okay.
Dead pets.
Whoa!
What? Oh shit, he be going like places. He got speed lines and shit.
Yeah, he does.
His ice ranking in his ass.
He's warm. Are you kidding me?
Oh shit! Hey, welcome back.
This bitch that fucker out of existence. That was full of.
How is he so fast?
I feel like he went to demonic Walmart. True the ooh.
Wait, there's a demonic Walmart.
There's always a demonic Walmart.
No.
You haven't been there?
Yeah.
He does that.
Damn.
He's never been there. Damn.
You never been there? Damn. Missing out.
God, Oslin's.
Is he rushing around?
I don't know.
All fours.
Oh my god.
So this is a fight.
God, once you break it, he is going to.
You see what this is? This is a quality.
He legit just wall ran on all fours around the bear.
Yo, he really did just do that though.
He really did.
Damn!
What do you think he's gotta look like?
Oh shit.
I got picture him as
He's taking up the floorboard.
Well, I guess he used to be a higher up person, but nowadays I
Builds a dog. Pulled himself into a pretzel.
adventure.
I guess it's another drug.
So
Did he go
I
to
guess that's a
fail?
victory.
Are you good? He won.
Pulled himself in half to dog like that.
All the powers of the Flux God.
The demons of Flux are too strong.
They won with the power of the
This could be the best day of my entire life. I mean, so far. There'll probably be better days,
I thought that was
but
yesterday.
right now it's pretty good.
Grab her. You murdered him.
So it's like a scam, right?
My friend.
So what happens now?
Prestige in the
It's
shadows.
moving.
Wait, hold on.
I see.
Oh god.
This is the most jumping for an attack I've
Oh,
ever
come
seen.
on, get up.
He's unpretzeling himself.
Demonic yoga.
Oh shit! He's
He's just thinking about sparring by chance.
We thought it was a fight between the two of them.
He unpretzeled himself.
It's between Ares and the Flux.
It's alright. I'm just
Oh god!
I'm sure someone.
Ares is still dueling the Flux.
My friend.
He hit himself so hard he gave himself amnesia. I don't think he knows where he is anymore.
Amazing.
You good, my friend?
Ares, do you know your name?
Good to go. Are you ready?
Would you like to
Okay,
spar?
he's okay. He's okay.
That's what badass bitch right now.
Stanton has
Has to miraculous recovery.
He's back for a vengeance.
Oslin said it was friendly.
Would any of the bunch over here like to spar by chance?
I think all 5 slots have already been taken.
There's gonna be like a cool glider to do
I asked the event referee, he said that there's one slot open for me.
No, Josh, you did.
I wanted to find somebody else to spar with.
This is
You said that the fights were friendly.
I would, but after being a fan today, I am very.
question. You said, oh, Oslin's friendly.
You guys are taking over the numbers now.
But that's not what I meant. I meant
Oh,
not
no.
this question.
Oh no, he's in the shadows. God damn it.
He's channeling the demonic.
Would you like to spar, Cat?
Ares, you're wasting time looking cool.
No, keep looking at cool. I
want to do that. Can I do that?
Hey, can you do that?
I think Aries.
Can
I think I can do it. I think Aries just unlocked the limiter.
Oh my god. Yeah, so maybe you can do that with your hands.
Oh my god.
For a moment, that's why.
He just summoned a sword! No!
He summoned a fucking sword! Can I summon a fucking sword?
Sword of Shadow versus Sword of Fire! The battle of the elemental swords!
That's the thing! The catchphrase! Slash it!
Oh my god!
Holy
Bonk.
crap, that's fucking awesome!
I'm gonna be just like him!
My god! Dear God, there is on the move!
Yeah. It's cooler. I mean, if you could do that, that'd be cool.
Where are these moves the rest of the fight?
Work it on. I think you can. I think
he finally decided to go a bit out.
2 days. I think I'm doing pretty well.
I think he's been doing what he's been doing for a bit.
Hand-to-hand combat!
What is kill?
Which time? I can see it.
Whoa! Holy shit, he not think personnel there.
Give me like a year.
He was...
Oh, go! He sprained his ankle!
Watch out! I could help.
Hurting.
Can't blame me for my
Finish the job!
Yes, I can.
You made it.
Oh, no. Oh, God. She made him angry. She made him angry.
That made
Man, it's getting too serious. Now he's laughing. He's getting serious.
The battle of the crazies.
It's like a train.
They're both crazy.
It's like a few and
Yes.
The meds. They're getting serious.
They're really hoping for someone to fight.
You guys have 2 minutes to wrap it up.
Okay.
He slammed the dog shit out of her.
They went to Dunkin' Donuts with their ass. Holy shit! Please, someone call the help.
Somebody
please call the goddamn EMT.
They got 2 more minutes.
What did they say? I was watching training with.
Oh,
he's out.
Come on, witch, finish the job!
What?
He asleep. To the west. He's taking a shit now.
Yeah, this is what happened when Aries fights too hard. He straight up falls asleep.
Yo, that man is straight knocked the fuck out.
Literally knocked the fuck out.
Yo, someone get that man a blanket. He out.
How did he transmogrify into a sleep pattern?
How come you managed to have more stamina than that giant man over there?
Because he was going all out from the start.
Is he alright? He fell asleep.
This one was lifting pillars out of the fucking ground.
That's normal. That's normal for Bill. Once they start dual wielding, that's when we should be worried.
No offense.
Speaking of which, you should learn to dual wield the pillars.
I can't do that. My balance wouldn't work out too well. I'm too short for that.
Wish me like my friend.
He's knocked out.
He's serious.
He's out! He's out! He is out cold! He is dead! I mean, done! Down!
What am I not dodging? This wakes you up.
All night?
Yeah, nurse. She's gonna touch the inside lower part of your ear. That's a nerve that wakes you up.
I hate you, I love to also drink it.
Eyes awake.
You did this.
I didn't make that choice. That was a choice they made.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Please give me gold. Please give me
Any
the
more
fucking
fights?
relic. Please give
I
me the
didn't like it when
fucking
he
relic.
looked at me with his eyes.
Here, hand me hand. Give me hand. Give me hand. Come on. There you go.
So, you weren't practicing your,
Well, bitch.
conserving energy
King
thing?
Julian loved that drink. I did not know what the fuck was in there.
I don't know what Esso did, but when he sucked the fucking mana and energy out of my body, something happened, and I just was all of a sudden revitalized with that dark shit. I don't know what fucking triggered it, but I was seeing if I could try to replicate it here.
So wait a minute, what is it as King Julian?
If I can figure out a way to replicate that, then I won't get.
Wait,
I will get
you are
tired, but I won't get as badly tired on the tower. Oh my god.
May I inspect slime?
Job. Fun. Sure.
Good fight. I think you won. I'm not entirely sure. I remember
It is okay. I won't hurt you.
half the fight.
King Julian loves slime.
I'm just gonna assume that you can kick the shit out of me.
You would drink. Everybody stand clear.
We kicked shit out of each other, so it was kind of even.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
Yeah, it was pretty even.
I need to say.
You went out of the uniform, and then when I started laughing, you started laughing, and you had a really interesting.
King Julian gotta make sure all of this students. It's still good.
Unfortunately, I am for you. I just earlier.
Yo, still good. Psycho snorting. That is, King Julian thinks that is adorable. Big booty woman. Thank you so much for giving King Julian a drink.
To be honest, I question you sometimes, but it's taking a little individual.
No, don't worry about King Julian. King Julian knows exactly what he doing.
I think that when he gets serious, he takes up a simple.
I hope King Julian didn't kill slime. He's shaking.
She might need a moment.
Slime?
She might need a moment.
Slime?
Hold on a minute. Hope that you're not any more of the latest dog call.
Laughing and.
I know DK. DK good. Hold on a minute. I gotta put alcohol on slime.
Hold on. No. Can't be pouring that sort of stuff on other people.
But King Julian think me hurt slime go on accident.
Let her a moment to recover.
We had what it takes to do it.
Holy shit, I just realized you're smaller than Mort.
Yeah, I know.
Slime, go back. Welcome back.
All my energy and all my power.
Do you need some space?
She's gonna spit out that alcohol. Alcohol kills her.
I tried to block it.
What?
She didn't know you gave her alcohol.
My character tried to block her.
King Julian wanted to know why you spat out.
The alcohol you gave her. She can't drink alcohol.
Oh shit. I did not. King Julian did not. No, King Julian. Sorry, hold on. Maybe I can
recover from the. Have you recovered now? Okay.
I'm good.
Can I ask you one question? I'm sorry to distract you from that, but can I ask you one question real quick?
Thank you.
How do you wake? How do you wake Aries up?
Alright. King Julian gonna go to
There is a nerve in your ear.
King Julian.
And if you put a finger on the bottom of that part of your ear, there's a nerve that will wake you up due to immense amount of force. You put enough pressure to wake up, not to hurt them. It might feel weird to have someone's finger in your ear, dog.
Well, because it's Aries, that might be important to do.
Fantastic fight, darling.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Paddy.
Example, I would say that similar.
I have to say,
It's a better avenue to experience that again.
Paddy would also notice Aries is shaking, like his hands are trembling, he is sweating, he is not looking good.
I would say the best route instead of combat.
I'm gonna have to say, probably not best you fight.
The way, at least how you described it, was they drained you. And it's a controlled environment where someone with similar abilities drains you of your energy and see how that would happen again or not.
I'll be right back.
But I don't know if...
I'll be right back.
I'm not really paying attention to the match.
So you're the one that was always gonna fight.
I think Brindle died.
You're the king of comedy around Zafira in my book.
It's okay.
Not a
bit.
Hey, I got. Oh no, this is Dennis Cody. Oh good.
Thank.
Can I get for you?
I mean,
can I get some water?
That kind of got uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Catch y'all later.
Just water for you.
I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night.
Yeah, just water.
Take care.
Oh,
Good night. Hey.
You later, Miss Cactus.
Hey,
have a good one.
Hey, Everest.
Anyway.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, no, I can feel that flux.
She's so mad.
Holy moly.
Fuck.
Okay,
That's a little cactus.
Thank you very much.
How you doing?
Have a good one.
Because that's what sitting technically is.
He's gonna be the bad guy, not me. I don't know what I'm doing in the first place.
But as soon as I get right...
Hey, Paddy.
You must be fighting.
Oh, really?
So did Saya, too.
How'd you do?
I don't know how to fight slime.
Ever since though,
I'll learn though.
they've been nothing but trouble. You can't get rid of them.
They're tricky.
Yeah, King Julian commentary is the best commentary.
I rap.
I got you some water.
No, I can't. I don't know what your specialties are. But I'm sure there are people that can. And also, I hate violence. I hate it.
It's not the fact that it hurts. Because I don't feel anything.
I only fight
It's like
because I know in here.
it's like I go numb every time that happens.
But outside, I forbid myself.
There's times when I go into missions and I wrap my own arms and legs in what was it? In cast me, so that they could absorb all that black ichor, so that I'm not absolutely dripping with whatever black shit it comes out of me anytime I come out of a situation. I'm just.
That's how we saw it. Made him wet.
Hey, boy.
Hello.
Several times, but
Turn your head for me. She's gonna grab some slime that she left in your ear. It fell off of her.
What was that?
I'm fucking over this, man. My only double trigger is...
I don't know. I guess
It was
I have some
this
gel in my
time.
head. I don't know.
Oh.
This bitch look like an anaconda.
I don't have a normal finger, Paddy.
Yeah.
Unless if he got buns.
I guess he was a little too distracted to feel that then.
I love cactus.
Maybe you need some fresh air.
Paddy, if I could, though I hate violence, I I could send slime into someone's body all throughout their body, including their insides. But I wouldn't do that.
Sorry I'm like this, Ethan. I'm just, ugh.
Julian don't like what this
Your mental health is my concern.
He's manhandling that motherfucker.
No need to apologize.
Generally, I try to get a base scan of my
He's mad.
emotions, so basically I've got build on what their
If you want Aries,
should be. And then
what do you think other than exerting yourself does that, how else do you think that is caused? And other than like energy drain, what do you think would cause it?
imagine a cross between that. Did he grab the sword?
No, I'm sick.
Pull out a sword if someone grabs it and you pull it. What did I do?
Sorry, no, it's okay.
When it last happened, it was when SO again drained all of our mana and stamina, but something happened, and the black stuff happened, coming from my feet, and then, you know, I felt revitalized, like, as if nothing happened in the first place. I felt like I could probably take that on maybe 10 times over. This has been a recent development. I tried to replicate that during the fight, and I suppose I didn't get far enough to be able to even, have it activate.
Maybe you...
I can't really tell, personally.
Did you develop a desperation kind of
mantis ship looking at
sugar in you?
I'm not certain. I guess it's more akin to a second wind, if you will. Not like if adrenaline pumping through your system, but it just feels like a random, sudden, like, pick me up.
I've heard about stuff like that, but it's... Usually when there's sort of, black inky stuff around you and you get a second wind, it's not usually a good thing.
I mean, if it doesn't look like a good thing, then I probably shouldn't be doing it, but if I'm gonna go up to that tower, and if I'm gonna go into a future mission, and I am exhausted out of my mind, that could potentially be more of an asset. If I can see if I can...
You gotta learn about it. You gotta learn about it.
Yes, I was gonna say Aries. I have a new chassis in order. It's supposed to be emphasis on durability. If you want a living test dummy, if you will, to practice on, you can help practice my own durability and strength and help you figure that out along the way. So I can either trade blows with you, basically find a way what truly unlocks, whether it's you taking damage, exerting yourself, whatever else it may be.
He starts leaving your deck.
And of course it would be a controlled environment with obviously like ebb and flow nearby. Someone that would be able to revitalize you in case it got bad.
Maybe continue if you get...
Maybe at the guild we can...
Maybe continue if you get out of control. Or rather lose control.
Could also be the case.
So confused by this.
Oh, it's a nice coincidence.
I don't know, man.
At least one positive.
Oh, maybe.
I just hope this is just a second one. That's just what I wish.
That's why
if it's more than...
That's why I'm suggesting the point of testing the waters if you want a controlled environment to see what truly activates it. If it causes, let's say, if you ease into it, it's not forced like it was by that individual that drained you. See if it has any altering effects, if it's prolonged. In case it is a second wind, if that is just the case, if prolonged exposure in it causes issues.
I'm just... Again, this could be more of an asset than it could be a detriment. You know?
Exactly. We need testing to do that.
I know.
Do you know what's the sort of origin, inspiration, origin for the whole, inky stuff around you?
See, the fun thing with Shadow users, all you do is just shine a little light.
If you're already aware of who the samurai is, he's the cause of it. When he took my body, he made with what he had gotten, because he didn't have a body himself, so he took over mine, and after that fact, he left these behind. And I've always had mana that came out of body ever since. I've never been able to produce mana before then, but now I can, and now I can do this weird crazy shit with pulling a purple sword out of the ground and punching people even harder. Clink told me it's to expand my repertoire would be beneficial to my overall. What if somebody took my armor ring? What would I do then?
Yeah.
I would still be just me. I'm not gonna say. I will give myself credit. I can handle myself without my weapons and armor, but if I go out on a mission without my armor sets, without my magic, without anything, I'm gonna be more of a detriment. I'm just gonna be a normal man that's strong. I can be somebody who can go out and punch people pretty hard already, but I'd be no better than some of the guild members.
Well, I mean, that sounds what's already useful in itself.
It sounds bland with situations. Options need to be in play.
Then Ares. Obviously, I may be synthetic, but with all my weapons, I'm just a synthetic.
Yeah. You can still kick and punch people, such as I.
Yeah, so like
we still have our tactics.
I'm going to be heading home. Have a good night.
You have to find different ways that without weapons, still do stuff. Like, for my case, I think outside the box. I can, if I'm not permanently disabled, I can still clone and at least be an eye, an ear, something along the lines of despite not having weapons. Even with this chassis, it's more on the frail side. Always look into backup if you can't be a combative individual in a situation that requires combat, because non-combatants are also useful.
I suppose you're right, but still, if that was the case, still, if I was able to punch people, I could. Maybe I could take 3 people head on. Let's be generous. I could probably take 3 people head on with nothing more than just me and my fists. With my armor set, I could take on 12. That's also putting it more. Well, not unreal, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I get the point.
I've trained with armor. I've trained with weaponry. I've trained to be able to handle things with my gear. Outside of that, I could probably fend off 3 people, and that's not my job. My job is to handle things with a way of doing it, I suppose. I handle jobs with just being there in the front lines taking hits. Even if I don't have my suit of armor, I'll still gladly do it, but without that protection, I'm still just gonna go down. I'm still human. Somebody stabs me in the heart, I die. Somebody rips out my throat, I die. I get sick, I could possibly die. With a synthetic, you can have your arm be ripped off and still be functional. I get my arm ripped off, I fall over, bleed out, and die.
I can still bleed it out. If enough power drains, or let's say my coolant and my core gets too overheated, I will die out from overheat. This core will overheat me if I lose too much.
My apologies. But you see what I'm trying to say, though.
No, yes, I get your point. But my point is synthetic or not, because I wasn't always synthetic, but the one of the main things I learned was when I wasn't military and whatnot was just trying to fight for being synthetic rights and whatnot. You don't have to. You are a decent leader. You can use your words. If you lose your armor and you could be bleeding out, you can still have the power of your words.
Or something like that. Something a little bit more.
Yeah, you can't let the whole, possibility of losing your armor stop you. I mean,
I'm
a leader. I know this is contradictory to how I am, being a warrior and such, but not all leaders have to lead from the front.
Not fair, but still, I
hit a hole. That was pretty
I guess a way of putting it is the reason why I continue to push myself like that is because
So I took it away and ate it.
I want to have more options. I want to be able to offer more to the table. I want to learn. I want to... Much less like how Higgs does his whole, switching between gear scenario. It's much like mine.
I think they looked
Overall, I mean, if you just take away all of his stuff, he will just still be a Nova or Star Child, sorry. A Star Child. But with his gear, he can do crazy stuff. Pardon?
Learning an individual means, are you open to and willing to learn common things like technical things as an example?
I don't dabble in technology. I only do what I do best, or I do what...
I'm just trying to give you options for yourself outside your normal capabilities. Like, I'm sure you have survival skills. You may, let's say an example, people are put... You're on a guild mission. You're on a few individuals, and let's say they're some of the newer ones, right? And you decide to take the lead since they're one of the veterans in the guild. And for some reason, some god being, whatever the fuck else, decides, challenges you to reach him, and you'll surrender whatever the mission for that mission is, the goal is, but you have to do it without your weapon. You have to forage, you have to survive. You not have survival skills? I know a lot of the guild doesn't, like the mages. You could probably forge, you could probably survive. That's a skill that doesn't require combat.
Of course not, but I see what you're trying to say. I get it. Tomorrow at the guild, I'm gonna see what I can do to have you and possibly help me out. Either see what caused that, and then case may be if whatever happens. Yeah, whatever happens. If I can at least replicate that, if I can replicate that second wind again. If whatever caused that clicks again, I'll know for sure what the cause of it is. And then I could use that either on the tower or during missions, because you know me. As soon as I'm done with a fight, I slump over and fall asleep. I've always had a stamina deficiency. I've always had trouble trying to stay awake for long, like either after combat. Especially in tense situations like that.
Hi.
To have a second wind like that where I get another chance, instead of falling over and falling asleep right there on the spot, that happens and I can still be up.
It's Nano.
That's something I need to find out. And it's not like while the dark,
I was gonna say,
and it's not like
try to
when...
figure it out, but I would also like to try to teach you some technological knowledge, for you can also have that skill set for yourself at some point. I feel like it would be useful to you.
My butt. Gross.
No.
You think so?
I was just worried about you.
Yeah, the basics. You're not pressing a button on a computer and you're like...
Something about seeing Aries using a computer is kind of silly to me.
Thanks. Good different, right?
I mean, I can believe you can do it.
You can say that again.
Believe it or not, I was an old man that had learned technology and that eventually became technology. So I'm like, I get it. It's confusing to a point.
What have you been up to lately? Been alright?
Aries,
Okay, but
I still live in the.
do you want to add on something to this? I guess, like, thinking about this stuff. Maybe it could have been a catalyst with Esso's abyss-based powers. I don't know what this abyss is, but it could be that as being the trigger.
it's
Hi, Jesus Christ.
abyss or void is basically the same place where I'm from. Just different words, same meaning. It's a place that's located underneath the 9 circles, and it houses multiple demons of varieties, and there's magic that pours out from said place.
Maybe that's
Hey,
That was my business. Sorry if I missed the duel.
it's fine. You are fine, Nix.
Oh, he always falls asleep after a duel. What do you mean?
I don't know. Try it.
I'm trying to stop that, so.
It was just to get rid of that test.
I'll try it later then.
Again, stamina deficiency.
You're cool.
I tried with the medicine that Miss Valencia tried to give me, but I don't know if it worked or not. But this was the.
It's got nothing to do with energy.
Travel, want to talk to you real quick here. Follow me.
Yeah, of course.
So it's got nothing to do with energy conservation.
If that's the case, I mean, I've already tried, because I've tried using less swings, I've tried keeping things slower, yeah.
So didn't Silver specifically said, when I remember when he talked to me about how you are what your mana or your energy is, when you do your swings and you start going, it's not controlled. It's basically, it's either the dam of the waterfall is shut off, or it's going full blast. It's never open a little. It's never narrowed in focus. It's either full blast or none at all. It's how Silver explained it to me.
With my armor set, I'm confused.
Your energy, whatever, your mana, whatever the hell it is.
It's explosive, I can tell you that. It usually always either comes out with a full bang, full swing, all of that.
Maybe
I've tried using Mage Hand. I've tried, Mage Hand, which is the most mundane thing I can do, and I'm still practicing it, but
maybe some kind of like just physical limiter.
right now, I mean, my physical limiter, I mean, when I conjure the thing in my hand, or just a small flame, that's probably the least amount of mana I could probably give out, and it looks like that. I use it whenever,
Wait, so when you give out the mana to other people, does that tire you out?
Well, it's yes and no. Like, it's like I'm forging. Like, it's like I'm already casting a spell, so I'm already like taking away mana for myself. But the more as I use it, it's like the more, I guess, relaxing. I don't know how to describe it. The more relaxing it is, I suppose. And then when I convert,
that's what matters.
Not exhausting, because I would get tired out after doing it so many times, but I don't. I pour it out, I wait for it to turn white, and then I give it to somebody, and they take it as just pure mana. And that, when I conjure in my hand, it doesn't take much.
Maybe because Silver has tried to educate me on mana, because I know nothing of the arcane and magic in general. Nor do I care overall, but I like to know the basics for at least I can combat it. And it could be a certain type of mana, because Silver's explaining that different mana could have. It could be the same type of mana, or the same type of use, but different type, because how a certain realm, or wherever else the person is from, affects it, or the individual themselves doesn't realize how they affect it.
It's too much for me to think about right now.
It's it's a lot of ifs and
It's
whats.
kind of a lot to
I'm
think
aware of
about.
that. Yeah, I'm aware it's a lot of ifs and whats and a lot of possibilities, but it is what you have to think about in this type of situation because
And if
atypically, your realm is not per se common, nor are you yourself.
no, it's not. I mean, there's not many civilizations most civilizations evolve after the prehistoric age. Mine never ended. So.
A point, and I'm saying like how you are and how your body also is, how it's gone through so many changes, and I feel even as let's say if I were to, example, try to go back to my own organic body, it's long decrepit hundreds of years ago, but if I were to try, let's say if it was intact and try to go back into it, I feel like that would cause problems for myself. Going back into my own body, despite it being my own body. So it could be something along those lines, how it accepted a new spirit, soul, host, and then it kicked it out again and then accepted you back.
I'm just... It's a bit pathetic to say, but I'm kind of... I guess I'm just kind of scared about it at all.
There's nothing pathetic.
A lot of my friends... A lot of people fought tooth and nail to get my body back. Especially when I was in a synthetic body. And they wanted to see me at least comfortable again, to be able to sleep and feel, and I was very limited when I was in my body. Not to say being a synthetic is limiting, but it's not my shoes to walk in. I don't deserve to walk in that sort of shoes.
I take no offense. No need to tread your words.
And
there's nothing wrong with just doing what you can with what you have here. Like, any of the situations where like you gotta armor breaks or anything like that, it's okay to be relying on the other people. It's okay to be sleeping like this. It's okay to be.
It's just the key point. I get it. The key point. You wish to be the best way I was described to me when I tried doing something similar back when I was in my service, and I was trying to shield as many people as I could in my district when I had to do that.
And you want to be an industry.
You can raise your shield. You can raise your shield as much as you can, but eventually your shield will rust, and you need others to help you maintain that wall.
Yeah. It's just to continue on that thought, though. I guess the reason why I'm just most scared, is just I don't want to find out that the samurai is still hiding somewhere in my body and is just saying fuck you one last time before he snaps out of the existence. But after several scans, after several siphons, after several investigations, everything, he's not here, but it still feels like he is, if that makes sense. And
it's probably, my guess is, despite being synthetic and not believing in magic per se, I do believe in spiritualism and the afterlife and whatnot.
If Yara was haunting me, if he's haunting me, I wouldn't.
No. That's not what I was getting with that. The point that I was getting at is technically I'm a spirit controlling a body. My subconscious was transferred into my chassis. He put his subconscious at the very least into your body, claimed it as his own. It could be It could be his lingering presence. Not necessarily him, but just...
He's some kind of like genetic
It could
memory
be. It
thing.
could be his power. Because did he not have powers of such things? Like the Black Ichor, was that not his powers? His powers could have been affecting your body. He could have been altering it to how he would have wanted it. But obviously it didn't go too far because you got your body back.
We got it before it was too late because after what a couple of people have told me, if he continued to sit inside my body and feast on it, I would have more than just these horns. I would have white skin, purple eyes, I would have a tail, I would have wings on the back of my head, I would be wasted and diminished. It wouldn't be a good sight. I wouldn't look as much. I wouldn't look as handsome as I am now. It's just.
Well, he did some modifications to your.
Good fight tonight.
Have a good night, Red. I hope you enjoyed the fight.
That was beautiful. I had to see more.
Okay.
He made some modifications to your house, but he kicked them out. It's your house now. You just have little extra axe space and.
It just he decided to give you an attic and fuck around in the basement. So you gotta adapt to it and find what the fuck he did in the basement per se.
I'm gonna step outside, but
I
just wanted to say if something weird, if you're doing something kind of weird, or he's somehow kind of controlling your body or whatnot, I'm gonna make sure I beat him out of you.
If he does, and if I start like monologuing in that voice, please snap me out of it.
I will slap you. It's okay. I will. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about that.
If you slap me, that's not gonna do shit. I want you to beat me to a bloody pulp until I wake back up.
I'm not gonna do that, but I'll knock you unconscious.
Toy taught me how to wake you up, so maybe there might be something to do with that.
Okay. I appreciate that. But for future reference, I don't think he's.
If you gotta take off, I'll see you later, okay?
Take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself, Paddy. I guess, in a sense, it.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to keep doing it. I didn't want to just keep talking there. I do need to switch Kirby soon enough, too.
Are you right? Are you feeling okay?
Are you... I can't believe you're still jumping around like this.
You wanna...
What's I supposed to do?
Hang out with us?
I guess.
Grow a pair of legs?
You still got a little bit more time? Probably say the thing real quick.
If you have something to wanna keep you,
Okay,
I know
let's
you're...
walk over here then.
Probably stay safe a little bit longer.
So... Oh, this is kind of weird. I'm not used to looking down, you know. Well, in any case, wait, can I just... yeah, no, this is not gonna work. Let me just stand up. So... the whole stuff about family and stuff like that, whatnot. I'm kind of getting myself involved in a thing to, try to get some people through, I guess, a gauntlet. And, I do have the option to kind of back off from it, but I want to make sure they get to come home. So, I mean, we're not blood related or anything like that, but I want to be there for them to make sure they get to come back home. So, in a way, it's like family.
Alright.
So, even though I haven't spent that much time with them, but, the times I have, just basically told me I really want to make sure they get to come home. Oh. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
I
I feel like I still need to ask some more people first.
Yeah, go ahead. I just wanted to add that to the, more to the pile. I mean, I was asking people what Halloween meant to them, and for reasons, and it might help me out. Maybe. Who knows?
Actually, I had another quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Because I saw you're using cryomancy's one of ice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that a time one? No.
Oh,
I actually keep on mixing up cryomancy and chronomancy.
Oh, yeah, no, not chronomancy. I don't want to upset Mother Time. No, I just...
Yeah.
I just been kind of learning how to do some things and I guess do a frost breath kind of thing.
So do you actually feel cold when you're doing that then, or?
It's a slight bit. It's just a little bit. I don't feel it inside. I feel it more like well, since I'm blowing it out of my mouth, I guess. I don't know if I'm really blowing it out of my mouth, but the actions is sort of just, I just kind of just breathe in and then just kind of just breathe it out. So I do feel a little bit coldness, but that's just... it's more just the air that I'm making cold. That's what I'm feeling. But... what I feel more is just... It's really hard to explain this actually to someone who's not organic. At least for me, I can move magic around in my body just fine. It's just I never were able to make it turn into an element. It's just I can do stuff like raw magical energy, but just not make it fire or make it ice.
Alright.
To be honest, though, when I
know one other person.
Oh, go ahead.
I was curious because I know one other person that does cryomancy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was speaking if he said that's one thing, like, if he could possibly, like, if it's. Because they just get too cold if that's the issue of cryomancy. Because it's then like the two people I know, which are you and the other person from Guild, both wear a lot of clothes as well, so I don't know if that would affect it.
Well, I do wear... I never really put much thought into it. Maybe I should try focusing on that then next time, because whenever I manage to get it out, I'm already sweating. I'm already overheating. I'm already kind of feeling really hot. So... I'll try to keep that in mind. Any specific reason why you're asking?
Alright. I was just curious.
Yeah. I don't know what's going to be turning into in a month, but... Anyways, so, is that all?
I guess, yeah, because now I just gotta get everything else working, which is get Joe, get the sample, the test for the e-health lab doesn't blow up again. However, if it does blow up. No, you were associate that part. Tennyson knows up.
Just make sure to try to be careful.
Yeah.
Just because you can survive certain hits and whatnot, doesn't mean that you can survive all the hits. And then it won't be you that's doing all these tests anymore. Okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, because I know I said other questions, but what do you think of me?
What do you... I mean, you're someone who likes
general.
You're someone who likes to, tinker with things. You're, who cares about stuff. Although you get a little bit, a little too into experimentation, I guess. I mean, the whole mad science. I mean, it's not like mad science is always a bad thing, but you mean well. At least that's what I feel like. I want to help people out.
And do you see me as a friend?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I also kind of see you as someone I need to, dote on, sort of, because, those comments I said before, the whole, leave it to Big Sister Paddy and stuff. So, yeah, is that you answer there?
I think so.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna wander around a little bit before I head home.
Alright, I need to try and...
Oh boy, I really do need to be considering. You take care, okay?
Yep.
What's that?
Oh god, the live example would be terrible.
Oh, no, never mind. I thought you were talking to me.
I just thought I was listening.
Oh, big girl.
Why am I hearing things about marriage?
Why is he?
So technically, they.
I mean, was it the first person that? Is the first person that I've met? I came in around school, to be honest. It's the first person that talked to me.
Essentially, recently I've been there's a few things to learn.
The desire to do good and ensure the safety of others, no matter the cost.
I don't have the money on me at the moment, so if that's what you want, I can give it to you.
Okay.
Very good about that.
You will just contact me. Here's my business card.
Here they are.
Thanks.
What?
I am.
The medals.
Is he warm? Yes. It's so warm.
The medals themselves are a little bit normal, simple, a couple of steel and metals, but the problem is the cursed copper. That's actually what keeps myself pretty much tied to the suit. The flames themselves, though.
I'll have your money back,
Banana.
because I forgot I get stuff for free.
Good.
On Saki's tab.
Look
I put the money on your boobs.
Oh,
what?
Hold on, this is quite off.
Oh, it's you again. Hi.
Somebody's just gonna suck up my
Hello.
You're
How have you been doing?
in front of that gentleman's face. I don't think you mind.
Yeah,
I like
I'm-
your hair.
Why do you sit so close to my face? Like, I can bite. I can bite.
Do you now? Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. Your hair, it's a beautiful shade of purple.
Yeah.
Boy.
If you prefer, I can give you
I
this.
also have a tail. It is also purple.
Yeah.
Of course. When I use a cat girl.
Okay, cool.
I am a
Alright, I'm gonna get more food. Bye.
Catkin. Okay, go right ahead. Don't let me go on. Thank you for the compliment.
Bento. It is a pleasure to meet you too.
appetite, boy.
Bento. Well, she doesn't have a stomach.
Do you live in Japan?
Do you eat flowers? I can give you another flower.
I do eat flowers. They taste nice. I didn't eat yours though.
No,
Oh, sorry, I did not notice you down there. I almost stripped of you.
It's okay. I just wanted to get by
You could say. My name is Willow.
Oh, hello.
It's nice to meet you, Paddy. Okay, yes.
This is the person I fought earlier. They are so strong.
Oh, yes, you were the one ripping up the floor tiles, weren't you?
Yeah.
That was quite the tactic. I liked that. It was a very good show of strength.
That was a very interesting fight, to say the least.
I try to do what I can.
Grabbing off the bars.
Just tossing them. Yes,
tossing
rocks.
Well, I didn't do much to her, but...
No, I do that with rocks too.
But it's probably the best I think.
Your rock throwing techniques is very, very good, honestly. I'm very impressed with you. I'm a connoisseur of throwing rocks myself.
Thank you. That's what I'm used to more throwing rocks and trees. Well, actually more trees than anything, but, yeah, you know, when I go to different locations,
Tiles are more difficult.
But, so wait, I know it's supposed to be going, but, what, you say you like throwing rocks too? Do you, like, pull out other things too?
Yes. Yeah, well, yes, I am very strong, though this place hinders that somewhat.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, no, I am the strongest member of my family, in the physical sense.
Oh, okay. So, I may be wrong, but are you a satyr folk?
Yes, I am a satyr from the Feywild.
Oh! It's been a while since I've seen someone from the Feywilds.
Oh. Yes. Well, Rhea here is partially Fey as well.
Partially?
Picking these up is difficult.
She's
How come I forgot there's not a silent service? Where did it go?
I
hate this.
I think it might have slipped into a rabbit hole. Or a foxhole, more appropriately.
We'll go together.
Where did it go?
Well,
it fell underneath.
In any case, what was your name again? Willow?
You may call me Willow.
Willow, okay.
As in the tree.
Wow!
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go.
It was nice meeting you. I do need to be going home though, so...
Oh, of course. Don't let me stop. Go right ahead. I will also be going.
Take care! Make sure I say goodbye to them. You okay? You're not throwing up, right?
Oh, no. I'm just resting.
Okay. Don't mind me. Just... Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye to them.
I'll cut him off. I've already done that several times. I don't care.
Saya, Annabelle, I'm gonna take off.
What's up?
See you, Paddy.
Later, Paddy.
You take care of yourself. You take care of yourself, damn it. If you get too much struggle with the magical girls, I will come over there and put all the stress off.
Yeah, I just want to tell you guys that. We're all here.
Nice. Take care. Oh, I haven't seen you for a bit. You take care too.
Well, I guess that it is okay.
Alright, time to switch out.
Before you explain it too much, and I have moral reservations.
They're not even human. They're like denizens of hell. They're already judged.
He's interesting, but he's it's always best to keep a certain distance.
So I'm gonna say straight up, Paddy did not recognize Malleus. She was told to keep her distance back when she was on Aegis, but I'm gonna say like she does not recognize him there.
I know, like I said,
That was 70 at time. Fuck, did my body hurt all the time.
Take care.
Yeah, I know, right? It sucks. Being 87 and then being like not
I
force,
will
but
not
kind
say
of
that
like
this is a touch of a boy.
put into a
I
body
will
of.
wait to a boy in that way, so I only know from books.
Hey, what's
Oh boy.
I am what they call
Hi!
inexperienced.
Does this happen every time you're
Yeah.
introduced to someone?
Have a great night, Paddy.
All the time, but it happens a
Oh,
lot.
take care, Patty.
Here, now you are untouchable.
Oh god.
It is
Yeah.
a common occurrence,
Okay,
so to speak.
Oh.
Careful.
Let's put the kibosh.
Fuck this turn everything to a slideshow.
Well,
And I explicitly tell them not to.
I see.
Yeah, I'm not good.
Good to meet you.
Throw that robot into the ground.
Pleasure.
Right, you
You able to make it out, Jim?
Fingers.
I think so.
Oh, it's alright. I don't have any, so I don't mind yours.
I think.
I was commenting on
If you need any help, just let me know.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. Yeah, you manipulate the local gravity so that I can, you know, hold on to things and stuff. It's just a minor dimension altering magic.
You make do.
Nobody to rip apart the fabric of reality. I'm like that motherfucker Loki. Or something like that here.
Clearly. Let me keep you. Seems you're busy.
I'm on the
So I'm gonna go by.
Bye.
Excuse me?
I like your comments.
Thank you.
Be safe going home.
Oh, thank you. Goodbye.
That was a curious little.
Oh, wait. I can see who else. I see who else I can say goodbye to. Bye. Excuse me? Good choice of words there, Issa.
Hey, Paddy.
Oh, I didn't see you down there. I was just making sure. I'm looking around just so I can say goodbye to people.
Ah, okay. You're hanging out?
Yeah, heading out. Gotta head home. Kind of gets harder to get back home
Have a
when
good night. Okay, Paddy?
later gets. So, bye.
Okay.
Have a good night.
You too. See there. I want to say goodbye to JC too. I want to. Nah, I won't say goodbye. Oh, excuse me. I'm ready to go home.
Okay, do this. Alright. Oh,
Thank you.
how you going? Yep, I'll go.
I know I didn't do this before, but let's just pretend like I did.